Did you realize that your supposed friend hated you? Ooh!
So let me tell you how I got fooled by a covert narcissist. And the irony of that is hilarious because I actually like counsel, life coach in narcissism and healing journey, spiritual journey. I fooled myself, honestly. She didn't fool me. I fooled myself because I didn't want to walk around labeling everybody a narcissist. But I have not been wrong yet. I know the tactics. I know the red flags. I know the patterns and the behavior. I know narcissists like the back of my hand. So I met this girl at work around 2018, 2019, around there. And this covert narc, she approached me. She was in her early 20s, very petite, glasses, soft voice, pretty girl. And she just kept coming and being very forward, like, can we hang out? You're like a big sis to me. Can we hang out? Can we hang out? She would even leave her department and always come to my department, to the point that whenever they couldn't find her, they knew that they can call my phone and she would probably be standing right next to me. So that's something that narcissists do. They cling on to you. You gotta understand that narcissists, when they meet you, there's something about your personality. There's qualities that they don't have. See, they gotta fake the qualities you don't. So they want to get next to you so that they can pick up on how you move, how you think, and just how you are in general, so that they can take your qualities and go use them somewhere else. So she kept being pushy about hanging out, and eventually we went out to dinner and we became cool. 2019 comes, I have a birthday party on a rooftop. My friends are there, she's there, we're all hanging out. And this guy approaches me and my girls. He's drunk, and I get to talking to him, and not in a romantic way. He was actually trying to holler at some other girls in my circle, and nobody was interested in him. But I was interested in him business wise because he worked with people in the music industry, and I wanted to know more about that information. So we kept in touch. Everybody exchanged Instagram info with him. So I knew that there was a couple of girls who followed him on Instagram, and she was one of them. Now, him and I became close, so I thought. He ends up coming back into town a couple of months into like the pandemic, and we go out to dinner, we hang out, and I'm like, oh yeah, we can go back to my house and just hang out for a little bit, and then you need to leave. Now, there's another relative in my house. It's just me and that other relative who happens to be a male. And I don't know if he didn't know that this relative was in the house or if he thought I was home alone. Long story short, this guy literally tries to essay me, right? But he doesn't succeed. And I tell that girl what happened. Like, girl, you're not going to believe it. The guy that, we all met at my birthday party last year, he tried to essay me. And I'm like, I was going to call the cops, but I didn't call the police. And I'm just telling her the story of what happened. So a couple of months go by. It's summertime now. And with me and this girl just hanging out. We're having a picnic in the park. The next thing I know, she has this evil smirk on her face. That narcissistic smirk. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And she hands me her phone and says, look who I spoke to. And when I looked down at her phone, she was talking to the guy who tried to essay me. And I was in total shock. Total shock. And I looked at her and I'm like, why are you talking to this guy after I told you that he tried to essay me? I'm like, oh my God, did you meet up with him? Like, be careful. He's a R word. Like, do not hang out with him. Do not talk to him. What is wrong with you? And she had like this smirk on her face. That's the narcissist. She wanted to hurt me. She was happy that the dude tried to essay me. This is how evil, this is how sinister covert narcissists are. And it's so narcissists in general. And it's so interesting because of her stature. Don't be fooled by people's stature. This girl's like 5 feet tall, maybe 100 pounds, glasses, soft voice. that little bitch has a demon in her, couple of demons in her, and I'm letting you know. Don't let people's stature fool you. Just like I'm a big woman, I'm loud. People always think like, oh, she's probably evil or she'll beat me up. Like, no, I'm more pure and genuine than she is. So never look at somebody's appearance and think that that person can't be evil. Even spirits can be in children. So that's how I found out a covert narcissist / coworker friend hated me. Y'all be careful out there.